Hey everybody, this is Nancy Norbeck with this week's Creative Pep Talk. And last week on the podcast, I talked to Amber Petty, and we talked a lot about building creative courage and dealing with feedback. And one of the things that has stuck with me is the idea of how easily we diminish our own accomplishments. It's not just that we don't give ourselves credit for them, it's that we actively downplay the things that we've achieved. How crazy is that, right? Amber talked about, downplaying the fact that she wrote an article that went into the New York Times. How many of you, would say that that's a small thing? And yet, if it's us, it's so easy to be like, oh, it's not a big deal, right? Especially for women, because women are always kind of socialized to see ourselves as not a big deal and not to take credit for our accomplishments. And it's really crazy. I think that we need to build a culture of being okay with taking appropriate credit, not downplaying what we achieve, and saying, hey, you know what? I got an article in the New York Times, and that's pretty awesome. It's a pretty big deal. It doesn't happen for everybody, and that's cool. I'm allowed to shout it from the mountaintops, to put it up on social media and say, you guys, I have this piece in the New York Times this week, and you should go read it, and here's why. That may feel really, really strange to you if it's not something that you're used to doing. It may feel downright dangerous if you're not used to doing it. But that's an even better reason to play around with the idea of, hey, maybe this is something I need to build up in myself. Maybe this is something that I need to get better at and be okay with. Because, there are things that we all do that are worthy of praise, that are worthy of credit. And it's okay to be happy about them, to feel good about them, not just to take a compliment about them, though that's important too, but to be okay enough to say, yeah, I did this awesome thing, and not feel like we're being proud or being a braggart or being selfish about it. We're just being honest about it. We're being honest about our own accomplishments. If we can't be honest about our own accomplishments, can we really be honest about praising the accomplishments of others? I'm not sure we really can, because if we can't be honest about our own accomplishments, we're probably not coming from a great place when we praise others. Something to think about. What have you accomplished that you haven't been appropriately willing to own and take credit for and say, hey, yeah, I did this awesome thing? See if you can write a couple of them down. Maybe stick them on your mirror or stick them on the fridge and look at them every day until you start to feel okay saying, hey, yeah, I did that thing and it was awesome. And you know what? I'm proud of myself. Not in a big, I'm the king of the world kind of way, but just in an honest way. I'm proud of myself. I did a good thing. And that's worthy of praise. That's worthy of me being able to say, I did this thing. Go me. And then to the next person who does it, go you. It's not that hard, right? Bet you can do it. Give it a try. See what happens. Let me know. And I'll see you next time.